welcome back to another video, folks, and today I'm back at it again with another video and another recommendation. Today I got a webtoon slash manhwa called The Reincarnation of the Fist King, and so far it's been a pretty good read. There's around 48 chapters, almost reaching 50, so it's a pretty good binge of a story. It's more like a pastime, but it's good nonetheless. It's not amazing, but good. So yeah, without further ado, let's get right into it, shall we? Now, as always, I'll be doing a quick rundown of the story, and of course, it's only the first chapter, so I won't be straying too far from it, so I don't want to spoil you guys. You're welcome. So the context of the story would be that we have an MC named the Fist King, and basically he used his fist, and he's at the highest level of this martial arts, which is fists, I guess, given by his title, I guess. And they're basically like hyping him up. The narrator is like, oh, he's been called Fist King more than he has his actual name. And as you can see, he's a pretty cool badass. He fights all these demonic soldiers, which, if you guys didn't know, this is in a martial arts world. But what happens is that he eventually dies to these two, and he reincarnates into the body of a merchant. So as you could guess, it's one of those stories where the strong MC gets reincarnated into a weak body. So I'm kind of a sucker for those, and I mean, I don't mind them as long as they're done well. And this one is pretty okay. It's good, you know, not too strong of a complex story or a very well developed character. It's more like a comedic and fun, strong MC that just goes around beating people up. And I mean, if you have nothing else to read, this is kind of perfect, I'd have to say. And the art is also very visually appealing, as you can see. It's not bad, it's very well, which I'm sorry, but if the art was bad, there is no shot I would have continued reading this, because the story is not good enough for me to keep reading it. I mean, it gets more interesting later on, which I don't want to spoil it, but here, as you can see, he does his punches and whatnot. He obviously gets defeated because he gets 2v1'd, and the forces that he faces, the soldiers, they're not regular soldiers, which you'll find out later on, which is also why he lost. And these kings, well, he's called the Fist King. There's multiple levels to them as well. There's not just him as the king and the highest. There's levels beyond the king. So you'd figure out here that obviously have to reach beyond that to be able to defeat these two. Now, he dies over here, and then he wakes up into the body of this weak-ass merchant. And thankfully, this merchant that he gets reincarnated into is a very rich family. As you can see, he wakes up, and first things first, always with these characters, they're always confused. They're like, what? What the fudge is going on here? He looks at the mirror. I look ugly. Well, I guess for his case, he would have been, I am skinny. All of his muscles and hard work gone in an instant. Yeah, I mean, me too. If I woke up and I was really dying from malnutrition and my 20-centimeter ass biceps gone to, like, come on, man. Now, this is not one of those stories where the MC was actually a piece of shit. You know, this merchant, that the body that he got reincarnated to, is quite the opposite. He was more like a naive and a wimpy kid, and all of a sudden they're seeing this wimpy ass kid turning into a strong ass mother effer that doesn't stop. And that's what's so great about the story, is that he doesn't take no BS. He figures out the problem and deals with it immediately with them fists, brother. The fights are also hella fun to watch. Well, I guess read in this case. But like, damn, does reincarnate come with the bonus of having a handsome face? Because I'm not gonna lie to you, I'm not trying to be rude, but this, and then what he got here, I feel like this one's a bit better. I don't know, maybe it's just me. But as you can see, he's very, very weak in this body. He figures out immediately that he must have been poisoned or something, because the goddamn fake-ass physician appears, and then he's like, oh my god, are you okay, blah, blah, blah. As you can see, and then he figures out he's poisoning him. He gives him this food who would have been very good for a strong, healthy person, but for a weak person, this is basically very bad for them, which I don't really understand. But yeah, he realizes this and deals with this physician immediately, actually. He gets strong quickly as to, there's a time skip, and yeah, that's pretty much it. You just see the journey of this guy, the Fist King, climbing the ranks again and trying to exceed his past life's achievements, or more like his strength. His past strength. So if you don't have anything else to read, I feel like this is a great pastime. Yeah, that's all from me, and see you guys next time. Peace.